welcome, I am Civilian and this is Crusader Kings 2. Now, since this is a historical game, it's quite unusual that you end up with a woman on the throne. So today I am going to be showing you how to get the Empressive achievement, or as I am going to title this video, 3 fun ways to eliminate your sons and crown your daughters. For this video you will need an empire, some prisoners, some naive young courtiers, some husbands, and primogeniture or ultimogeniture agnatic cognatic succession. And here is my empire. Method number 1, which I am about to show you, we are calling denial. Unfortunately, the character we've started with is 60 and already has children, so we're going to have to wait until he dies and we take over as his son. We are going to kill our daughter-in-law because I don't like her, and we need to have our son unmarried and not having any sons so that we can start this whole thing off. Perfect, we have now died, and we will now be playing as our character's son, who has not yet had any children. So it is time for us to get started. Technique number 1, denial. Okay, and that is exactly the kind of thing we are going to be doing. Okay, it has now been long enough that we can change our focus to seduction. So we are going to do that, and then don't mind that revolt, we are going to go ahead and grab some young ladies for our court. Perfect. And then we are going to immediately start seducing them. Okay, now, and this is key, we have successfully seduced her, so we are going to choose Veni Vidi Vici. We are going to love her and leave her. We are not going to take her as our lover, because that means you get fewer children. Veni Vidi Vici repeatedly gives you way more chance of kids than just taking a load of lovers. Okay, and one of our amorous affairs has borne fruit in the form of our daughter. Now, here's what we're going to do. Because we've had a daughter, we are going to legitimize her. We'll get an option in a moment to legitimize our child. There we go. So we're going to legitimize her, and she's got full inheritance rights now. So now, we've got a new heir, and our heir is a daughter. Because if we have a son... we did have a son. Okay, we also had a son. We had twins, apparently. Or, no, I think we had that son with someone else. Anyway, not important. We have a son, so... Yes, so this child we are going to denounce. This child is not mine at all. So, this is basically the method. You have a bunch of bastard kids, but you only acknowledge the daughters as yours. Now, this doesn't work if you are playing as a woman, because you can't really pop out a bastard baby and then say, oh no wait, that's not mine. But you can do it when you're playing as a man. So this is just how we're going to kickstart our line of empresses, assuming I can hold on to my kingdom with all of these revolts going on. We have died, but now we are playing as the first of our series of empresses, Daughter 1. She is only 6, but hopefully she will grow up to be a strong ruler. Okay, Daughter 1 has come of age and she has become an elusive shadow, and notably I have made sure that she picks up a sin, one of the 7 deadly sins to be specific. So now that she is an adult, she should be able to immediately join, not the community of St. Basil, Lucifer's own, because technique number 2 is going to be eat your children. I don't think it's technically eating your children, I think it's absorbing their life force, but it's close enough. So, we have managed to become a high-ranked member of Lucifer's own, decently high-ranked, not quite enough to absorb life force from children yet, but we're nearly there. And we've got a mission to do unholy impregnation, and we are obviously going to do that on ourselves. It's going to be amazing. And also, as an aside, we have managed to marry a guy that owns most of Denmark, matrilineally, so that's pretty good. Although he does appear to be dying slightly. Unfortunately, the spawn of Satan was a son, but I can get away with it by not legitimizing him. It won't mess up this run. Wow, check out this guy. He's doing what we're gonna do. He has just... all of these children have vanished without a trace. All of his children. That's because he sacrificed them to extend his life force. We have taken over Lucifer's own, and I have never seen that mask before because I have never been the head of Lucifer's own as a woman before, so that's interesting. Learned something new, we've got a different mask. Normally it's a goat mask. And we have successfully had a spawn of Satan daughter and then legitimized her. So, the next generation of empresses is secure, as long as we don't have any legitimate sons. But since we are the highest rank in Lucifer's own, if we do have any sons, we can just kill them. And we have died. We are now playing as Basilia, the Chosen Heir. And now that we have moved on to our second empress, I will move on to our third fun method of putting a daughter on the throne. Tyranny, a classic and elegantly simple solution. So we have a daughter and a son. We're going to take our son. Ignore that he's a bastard. Let's just use it as an example. We're going to imprison him, lock him in the dungeon, and then we'll just go through our dungeon and just execute everybody. And I think that's everyone. There we go, and that's it. Our son is gone, dealt with. Elegant solution. We have burnt him at the stake. And that is it. I have been Civilian. This has been Crusader Kings 2. I will see you next time.